Happy Friday. Got it back on the road here. This is my 2014 Polaris Ranger 900 EPS, and I've got a 2016 Polaris Ranger engine in it now. I had to make some modifications, which I can't show you right now. The only one I had to do, to be honest with you, is the exhaust. The exhaust flange. This is the original exhaust, but the exhaust flanges were different. They had the round ones that go into the head, and this one here, to 2016, has the flat flange. So I had to cut the flanges off and weld that flange on and put her all back together again. So I've had it out a couple of times already. She runs great, actually, and I'm still surprised of the horsepower of the 900 and the clutching. Clutching on this is a little funky, especially at low speed, but right now she is up and running. I have my original 1JM 18 plate. That is a very old plate for me anyways. That thing's, geez, I don't even know how old that plate is. I've had it for a long time. I put it on every machine I get. As you can see, there's a lot of holes drilled in it for me moving it around all over the place. But I just gave it a bath. It's supposed to rain today, but as you guys can see, obviously I tore the roof and doors and everything off of it. I do have that right there. I do have the mirror put on. The center mirror was there. I do have a universal fit windshield that I got actually off my buddy. One clip broke, so no big deal. And I managed to get this up here, which is for a newer machine, but it seems to line up okay here. It's just I can't obviously attach it there. But this machine has just over 19,000 kilometers on it. I probably put 300 kilometers on it since I put the motor in, and I still have to do the upper ball joints and the bushings on that side, on the upper, and then upper and lower on that side, and that upper ball joint. I did the two lowers, and I had enough bushings to do the lower control arm here. The back end is actually pretty tight still. I don't understand why the previous owner gave me an axle. This one does have a torn boot. When I had it apart, I just wrapped it in a garbage bag for now with some black tape, and to be honest with you, that holds pretty good. So I'll wait to do that. Once I have the money to get everything else done on there, I'll also pull that axle out, put another boot on there. I do in fact have a boot. So yeah, I'm hoping that today, tomorrow, sometime this week anyway, that I'm gonna have a set of doors for this and a roof for this, and that'll pretty much set it up. Because right now, even with the back window on, with the front window on, I still get a swirling effect with dust, which kind of sucks. So having the doors put on, which will, they come across from here, the Pro Armor ones, if you guys are OG and watched the last Razor that I had, I put the Pro Armor doors on, and I'm kind of looking at getting a U set now for this. It'll actually just kind of finish this off, and then maybe down the road I'll even get graphics to kind of match and kind of carry it over, which is what I wanted to do with the last Razor I had. I also want to get a chase light. There's a couple things that I want to do. I got to get a work light up here, because one thing I hate, and that's what I did with my every bike I've had, I've always had a light on the back of the machine, so that when I'm backing up or when I'm working in the back, I have light. And as a matter of fact, I do have a light that's perfect for it that I will be putting on. I did just give it a bath, and these whites, I did wash them and they turned out great. It's not just, they're actually dry now, believe it or not. The machine is still a little bit wet, as you guys can see there, but the white is drying up already, and it's already looking great. As soon as I actually put soap to it, I was surprised at how, like you can see how dry that is, but I was surprised at how light the white was, sorry. But yeah, so hopefully, I do have to get a new camera. Obviously, I'm not using GoPro anymore. I'm kind of done with that. The audio in it sucks, and like even the last black model that I had, which I can't remember if it was a 10 or a 12 or what the hell it was, the battery just doesn't last in it. So I've been seeing ads for other ones again. Once I have the money for it, I'll be probably giving you guys some riding videos of me on the trails with this one right here. So far, I absolutely love it. I do need to find the glove box for it as well. The glove box missing. If you guys are local to where I am, I do have a heater box, because I'm not gonna be driving this thing in the winter, so I pulled the heater out of it. And it does still have heated seats. There's a broken wire on one, which I gotta fix, but again, that's only like early spring, fall, when I am riding, that I'll actually be using the heated seats. So, and obviously once I'm enclosed, more or less enclosed anyways, I don't need windows, but yeah, so this is her, and hopefully this year isn't completely over now. It's August, what is today? What is today? August 22nd. Damn. Oh man, I can't believe we're in August already. Last video I brought you guys was around May 2nd, so it was actually a few months ago. It took me that long to get the motor. I'm not going to bore you with that whole shenanigans that I did, but I ended up going to 519 ATVs at a Woodstock, Ontario. For me, it's a 7-hour round trip. I did it 3 times, but Mike there, he's a fantastic guy to deal with. He's got a website still in the works. But if you Google 519 ATVs, it'll come up as Woodstock. You can give Mike a call, and he's got tons of parts. So if you guys are looking for parts for your machines, ATVs, and I don't care what it is, Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, I don't care what it is. Even CF Moto, as a matter of fact, he's got parts for. So rims, tires, like everything. Like, he buys machines and like this, and we'll take it apart. Just for parts, even though it's running and everything. So I don't know the exact situation of where this 900 came from. I do know it came from a 2016 Ranger 4-seater. I don't know what happened to it. I think he said it had front end damage, which most of them do. But yeah, if you guys are interested, give him a shout by all means. Let him know, Keith. You know, now he doesn't know my YouTube channel, but you can always let him know that I you know, you saw my video and I mentioned it. So I'm not asking, that's not for any kickbacks or anything. I'm just honest to God. Mike was a great guy to deal with. I had a little bit of issues with the motor that I originally bought off him, hence the 3 trips. But he made it right for me, and here we are now. So like I said, I've got about 300 kilometers on this thing, and I'm looking to give you guys more. Long enough video of me just showing it. Here, just real quick. My butt's gonna get wet, but I don't care. So if I start her up, lights work, high beams, it's nice. I've got this thing on temperature because I was burping it, but she fires right up and purrs. So right now she's got 20,182 kilometers on the machine. Put that back to temp. Always got it on temp, but she's a quiet machine, like very quiet machine. That's what I like about it, as a matter of fact. It's going to steam off now because I washed it. But it does have a blinker package on it that currently isn't working, and I'm completely perplexed by it because it has power. The bulbs are good. Brake lights work, which is the ground wire it's using. The 12-volt package, I don't know. I'm completely, I think I'm just going to end up buying another one and pulling this one out completely because I don't know what's wrong with it. Yesterday when I was riding it, I did hit the blinker and I heard it tink tink twice and then it went out. So there's something's going on with this somewhere, but where, I don't know. And if I'm ripping it out, I'm just gonna rip it out and start new. So that's that. But yeah, there she is. My 2014 Polaris RZR 900 with a 2016 Polaris Ranger 900 engine in it. Thanks a lot for watching. Let me know if you guys are still interested in videos, and I will see what I can upload for you. Peace.